reconnect, rejuvenate. Get away from the stresses of the everyday life and escape to nature with me, Starbird. Let's do this. Hey day friends, this is Starbird here with a quick flow to fire up that core power. Let's get it. Begin flat on your back, lying on a mat, or if you just have the floor, that'll do. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly, and just take a few moments to breathe. Take deep inhales, inflating the heart, watching the hands rise and fall, and exhale, completely melting your shoulders into the mat. Begin to unite your intention for physical strength with the greater intention for mental, emotional, and spiritual strength. So that way this practice is completely well-rounded. Make the breath even deeper. Try to relax the mind. As you're ready, draw your right knee into your chest. Hug the right knee toward the right armpit and flex the right foot so that the toes are pointing straight to the sky. And reach your hands behind your right hand, still keeping them interlaced, and just walk your hands up the back of your right leg, slowly opening up the right hamstrings. Just take this as straight as feels good for you. There's no need to stress, and keep that left hip rooted to the earth. Slowly bend the right knee and let's switch legs. Draw the left knee into the chest. Interlace fingers behind the left knee, and just allow your fingertips to walk up the back of the left leg, opening up the left leg, and just breathing, finding some space. Keeping the right hip rooted. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed as well. And as you're ready, slowly release that left knee and draw both knees into the belly. Give yourself a hug. We're going to stretch the legs straight to the sky with the soles of the feet pointing up to the heavens. Interlace your fingers behind your head and lift your head and shoulders a little bit off the mat. Take a big inhale and exhale, lower the right leg down to hover off of the earth. Inhale, right leg back to the sky. Keep those abs tight. And lower the left leg down with the exhale. Inhale, left leg back to the sky. Keep the face and neck relaxed. Lower both legs down this time. You got it. Slowly, feet together, hovering, and inhale back up. This time, as you get your feet back upright, reach your fingertips toward your toes, and then interlace your fingers behind your head again. Once more, lower the right leg to hover off of the earth, and this time we're going to hold here for 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, right leg back to the sky. When you're ready, with as much control as possible, exhale, left leg down to the earth when you're ready. Slowly, slowly. Once your left leg is hovering off of the earth, hold here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, left leg back to the sky. Keep that head lifted but not strained, and reach your fingertips to toes. 3, 2, 1, and interlace your fingers behind the head again. Lower your left leg to the earth and bend your right knee. So both legs are hovering. I want you to lift your shoulders off of the earth and twist, bringing your left elbow toward your right knee. Switch, come back to center, both legs overhead. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Right leg lowers to hover, left knee bends, twist to the left. Holding here for just a second. I know it's intense on those obliques. And then slowly bring the legs back up to center. Reach the right hand to the outside of the left ankle, then left hand to the outside of the right ankle. So we're switching quickly. Right hand, left hand. Keep the face relaxed, keep the neck relaxed, keep reaching for opposite ankles. Awesome, you can do it. And slowly release down to the earth, keeping the knees bent. Let's find a little bridge pose action here. So press your hands into the earth and lift your hips up toward the sky. Keep pressing the soles of the feet down and try to keep your glutes as relaxed as possible. You could wiggle them, they're so chill. As if your spine was a wave, just let it roll down and then hug your knees into your chest. Bring your forehead up to your knees, rocking back and forth, building up momentum until you can come to hands and knees on your mat. Tabletop pose, stacking shoulders over wrists, hips over the knees. And let's find child's pose. So just spread your knees a little wider and sit back on your heels. Relax your forehead to the mat and just let your belly rest. And walk both sets of hands all the way over to the right, stretching through the left side body. So we're going to find that extension, that expansion in the body here. If that's not enough of a stretch for you, just put the left hand on top of the right hand. And slowly walk your hands all the way over to the left when you're ready, melting the forehead back down to the earth. And if you took that hand over hand placement on the other side, try to take a similar influence here, bringing that right hand on top of the left. Finding some space and some length in the obliques. Just take another breath here. And then slowly walk your hands back through center, coming back into that tabletop position. Shoulders over wrists, rooting the index finger mound and the thumb mound into the mat especially. Your belly toward your spine, engaging your core, and stretch your right leg long behind you, lifting it up and flexing the right foot. Come onto the fingertips of the left hand, keep that belly engaged and stretch the left arm out in front of you. Left thumb pointing straight up. Take a really big inhale here. And as you exhale, draw your right knee to your left elbow, hug into center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, stretch left arm behind you. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left hand to right foot. See if you can take a grasp and kick the foot into the hand. Bring your left hand down to the earth, bend your elbows and lower your chin all the way down for a chaturanga variation. Inhale up, exhale, right knee to forehead, and then bring the right knee back into tabletop. Take a moment, find that alignment, and then stretch that left leg long behind you, keeping the left toes flexed and active. Come onto the fingertips of the right hand and stretch that right arm out in front of you. You got it. Hug that belly in. Big inhale. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Right arm sweeps behind. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right hand to left foot. See if you can kick your foot into your hand. And then bring the right hand down to the earth. Left toes pointing straight up. Bring your chin down for that chaturanga variation. And as you lift up, left knee to forehead. Bring it back into tabletop. Awesome, you did it. Just take a moment, wiggle it out. And let's find our downward facing dog, making an upside down V with our bodies. Just take a breath here, root down into your downward facing dog. And then with your inhale, lift really high on the tips of the toes and roll forward to a plank position. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale, lift your hips like you're going back to downward dog and just come right back into plank. So we're going to pulse here. 3, 2, hips lift. You got it. Back into plank. And 1, hips lift. Awesome. Back into plank. And find your way back to your downward facing dog, heels to the earth. Inhale, ripple forward to a plank again as slow as possible, as much control as possible, and exhale, chaturanga. Bending your elbows lower all the way down, entire body as one solid unit. Now let's stack our forearms underneath, our elbows underneath our shoulders as we bring our forearms down to the mat. Keep the toes tucked and just take a moment to breathe, stretching through the front side of the body after that hardcore work. And then as you inhale, I want you to lift your heart to the sky. As you exhale, lift your hips and look to your navel. Keep pulsing like that. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, lift your hips, look to your navel. Inhale, lifts the heart. Exhale, lifts the hips. 2 more. Inhale, lifts the heart up. Exhale, lifts the hips. 1 more. Inhale, lifts heart up. Exhale, lift hips and hold. You got it. Holding here. Feel free to clasp the hands, interlacing the fingers. Keep the low belly tight. Keep the body one long line from the shoulders to the heels, the crown of the head, everything stretching long, holding. You can do it. And lower your knees down. Stack your hips over your knees and walk your hands forward, bringing your forehead to the mat as you melt your heart toward the earth. Anahatasana. Feel that stretch through the front side of the body. And if your shoulders feel tight here, just walk your hands wider like the corners of your mat. If this feels pretty easy, bring your chin down to the mat and just breathe. Slowly, slowly come back into your plank position, stacking shoulders over wrists. And then keeping your low belly engaged, lift your right leg. Oh yeah, we're doing it now. Big inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, round the upper back. Inhale, stretch the right leg long, keep it lifted. Exhale, right knee to left elbow, round upper back. Inhale, right leg extends. I know you got this. Right knee to forehead. Oh yeah. Stretch the right leg back. Come into your downward facing dog. Take a moment to breathe. And then come right back into it. Let's do it. Come back into plank. As you get steady and sturdy, lift that left leg. You got it. Inhale here. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, round the upper back. Inhale, extend left leg long. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, little twist in action. Inhale, extend left leg long. Exhale, left knee to forehead. Ooh, hug it tight. And then come into downward facing dog. Breathe it out. Ready, bring your knees down to the earth and just untuck your toes and sit back on your heels. We survived all the hard stuff. Now it's time to just stretch the body out. Stretch your arms out in front of you and interlace your fingers, taking your wrists in circles in both directions. We did so much work on the hands, so we want to give the wrists some love. Shake the hands out, just any way that feels good. And then let's open up the side body again. So this time, bring your your right hand down to the earth beside you. Inhale, sweep that left arm overhead. And just bring the bicep over the ear as you tilt your heart and your face up to the sky. Come back to center, bringing that left hand to the top of the right knee. Take an inhale, lengthen your spine, and exhale, twist to the right. Keep the spine long and just let the body reset itself with this twist. Slowly, softly come back to center. Same thing on the other side. Left fingertips rest out to the side. Right arm sweeps overhead this time, tilting your face up to the sky. Breathing here. Opening up through the side body. Just come back to center. Right hand to the left knee as you plant the left fingertips behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist to the left this time. Keeping the face soft and relaxed. Come back to center, untwist. Open up the arms wide like wings, and take the left arm over the right as you give yourself a big hug. You deserve it. Lift your elbows a little higher and breathe. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Open up wide and do the same thing other side. This time right arm over left as you give yourself a big old hug. And that's it. You made it. Now you gotta do a little happy dance because we did it. Oh yeah, let's do it. Get your groove on, shake it out. All right, now you're totally ready to kill the day. Fantastic work, fantastic energy. So proud of you. If this seemed like super intense and you kind of want to revisit the basics, be sure to check out my video for complete beginners where we move through Sun Salutations. It's also a great warm-up anytime you just need something to start your day. And we've got some other fantastic classes coming out for you. So hit that subscribe button, and if there's something in particular you want to do, make sure you leave me a comment too, or if you just enjoyed it, or even if it kicked your butt, let me know what's up. Thank you guys so much. Peace and love. You know